Good morning, everyone. We all are assembled here to celebrate 72nd Republic Day. I request our Principal Madam to hoist the flag. परेड राष्ट्रीय ध्वज को सामने सलामी देंगे. सामने सैल्यूट. जय हिंद. Hands down.
मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता. पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंग. विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंग. तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे. गाहे तव जय गाथा जन जन मंगलदायक. जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता. जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे. भारत माता की जय. भारत माता की जय. भारत माता की जय. वंदे मातरम. वंदे मातरम. वंदे मातरम.
I now request Dr. Jayashree Narayanan to address our students for our Republic Day.
A very good morning and a warm greetings to all my dear students, parents, teachers, and to all my non-teaching staff. At the very outset, I would like to wish each one of you happy 72nd Republic Day. In this land of great diversity with many festivals, we celebrate National Festival with great patriotic fervor. Republic Day reminds us of the sacred values enshrined in the Constitution of India. It's a day of national pride. It is a day when we pay our tribute to the soldiers who laid their lives for our country. Dear students, last year, when humanity came to a halt in the face of huge calamity, the core values of our Constitution came to the fore. Our effective response to the pandemic would not have been possible without these values. The exemplary service to protect each other locally and globally made a huge difference. The pandemic also threatened to derail the younger generation of learning process, but the institution and the teachers quickly adopted to the new technology and ensured that there will be no break in education. Yes, it's rightly said, the technology cannot replace great teachers. But technology in the hands of great teachers can be transformational. It is possible only if it's rooted in faith and growing through learning. Dear children, the year of 2020 is the year of learning. This pandemic has converted crisis into opportunity and has instilled faith in us to believe in ourselves and has made us self-reliant, self-motivated, and self-confident. Let us all salute the frontline COVID warriors, our farmers, doctors, teachers, scientists, administrators, and all the people in all walks of life who have supported and rendered selfless service during this pandemic and difficult times. Let us all pledge to protect and safeguard our nation. Let us all build this nation in our unique ways. Yes, dear children, let us all remember the golden heritage of our country and be proud to be a part of an ever-shining India. Dear children and parents, we have a wonderful performance put up by our little ones, the primary section. In this digital era, you will be witnessing a virtual treat. Students have delivered fantastic speeches and have also performed enthralling dances and enactment. Please enjoy yourself. On behalf of the entire staff, I would like to once again wish you all a very happy 72nd Republic Day. Let us all say together, Jai Hind! Bharat Mata Ki Jai!
भारत माता की जय.
Please repeat. Once again,
भारत माता की जय.
thank you. Have a great day.
Greetings to one and all. Let us begin with today's cultural program for Republic Day. The theme for our program is Rooted in Faith, Growing Through Learning. We have with us Master Kahan Nagarkar, who shall share his news.
A very good morning to respected Principal Ma'am, Ashwini Ma'am, respected teachers and my dear friends. I, Kahan Nagarkar from 4th Choral, feel honoured to express my thoughts on the occasion of our country's 72nd Republic Day. The Constitution of Independent India was implemented on this day in the year 1950. Each year we celebrate this day with great pride and enthusiasm. But today I stand before you with mixed and diluted feeling because of a pandemic which has crossed all international boundaries and wreaked havoc in the lives of millions of people. The corona pandemic has helped us to truly understand the theme rooted in faith, growing through learning. What is faith? Faith is a belief, a conviction which helps us to overcome every obstacle, every hurdle. It is a faith in the Almighty that gives us strength in these turbulent times. Our freedom fighters too had faith that India would become a free country one day, and they left no stone unturned to achieve this freedom. Similarly, our COVID warriors, doctors, nurses, police force and scientists are toiling day and night to give us freedom from this deadly virus. The world has changed drastically in the last 9 months. The lockdown period brought businesses to a complete standstill in our country. The worst affected were the small-time businessmen, vendors and laborers who survived on daily wages. In spite of the numerous challenges and difficulties, things are slowly limping back to normal after the unlocking of our country in phases. Now, let me throw some light on the positive side of this pandemic. The pandemic has helped us to rebuild genuine relationships. In our busy schedules, we had lost those real, genuine moments with our near and dear ones. As life slowed down, it became possible to spend quality time with our loved ones, and bonding between family members became stronger. Staying connected to people virtually and doing namaste instead of shaking hands has become the new norm to keeping ourselves and our loved ones safe. We also witness people going out of their way and helping each other by distributing food, medicines, and also helping people who are stranded to reach their distant homes. The pandemic posed a severe threat to our own educational system. With educational institutions shut down, teachers accepted new challenges and used technology to bring education to the homes of children. Thus, online classes have become the new normal schooling. Another positive impact of the pandemic was seen during the lockdown period when India truly became digital. Using net banking and other modes of online payments for paying utility bills, buying groceries, fruits, vegetables and other essentials were preferred as India decided to go cashless. The pandemic also taught mankind to survive under harsh circumstances and not to take nature for granted. As responsible citizens of our country, let us take the pledge to respect Mother Nature and preserve our environment for the future generation. Our fight against the virus continues unabated. It is rightly said that faith can move mountains and every cloud has a silver lining. Now, with the vaccine around the corner, a new ray of hope has been lit for humankind. I conclude my speech with the prayer and conviction that we are a race of survivors and our country will sail through this tempest and forge ahead on the road to progress and economic growth. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Rightly said by Kahan. We shall all safely sail through the pandemic with our feeling of rooted in faith. The dance that we shall see now showcases that India is a land of unity in diversity. Despite all our differences, we are one and will always be united. We are deeply rooted to our rich and glorious culture and will definitely grow through learning from each other. History witnesses that India has great teachers and preachers since ages. Let us now witness a few. We have with us famous personalities like Swami Vivekananda, Anandibai Joshi, and Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, who have taught us life lessons.
I am going to play role of Swami Vivekanand. My dear young friends, the prime aim of education is spiritual growth and development. Education is the most powerful weapon that can be used to change the world. Do you know? Heart is a very good fertilizer. Anything we plant, hate, hope, fear, love, revenge, jealousy surely grows and bears fruit. So we need to decide what to harvest. My dear friends, take risk in your life. If you win, you can lead. If you lose, you can guide. Filling the brains with high thoughts and highest idols and place them in day and night before you. And out of that will come great work. All the power is within you. You can do anything and everything. Believe in yourself. Arise, awake, and stop not until the goal is reached. उठो, जागो और अपने लक्ष्य को प्राप्त करने से पहले रुको मत. Thank you and have a wonderful day. I am Anandibai Gopal Rao Joshi. I am the first female Indian physician. I have pursued my studies in Western medicine from the United States. I got married at the very young age of 9. I bore my first child at the age of 14, but due to lack of medical care, the child passed away after 10 days. This incident was a turning point in my life, and I chose to pursue medicine. With the support of my husband, Gopal Rao Joshi. My husband was a progressive thinker, and he supported education for women. He enrolled me in a missionary school and later moved to Calcutta with me, where I learned to speak Sanskrit and English. In the 19th century, it was very unusual for husbands to focus on their wives' education. But my husband was obsessed with the idea of my education and wanted me to learn medicine. He took the decision of sending me to America to study medicine. I volunteer myself as a woman doctor. I am very disappointed for the lack of women doctors in India. I believe that women can be better doctors for other women.
Dear children, I am Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Today, on this special day, I would like to share my thoughts with you. Work is undoubtedly worship, but laughter is life. Anyone who takes life too seriously must prepare himself for miserable existence. Anyone who greets joys and sorrows with equal facility will get the best of life. Take the path of Dharam, the path of truth and justice. Don't misuse your valor. Remain united. My only desire is that India should be a good producer. No one should be hungry, shedding tears for food. Jai Hind!
These personalities have taught us that education is the strongest and the most powerful weapon, which can change and inspire the hearts and minds of millions together. Moving forward, let us hear a beautiful patriotic song which gives us a sense of pride for our nation.
Good morning everyone, my name is Shruti Arvind and I am from 3rd Ostrich. Wishing you all a very happy Republic Day. Republic Day is celebrated with great zeal and enthusiasm each year to mark the day when the Constitution of India came into existence in the year 1950. On this special occasion of the 72nd Republic Day, let us all reminisce the memories of the Indian freedom fighters and great leaders who helped us to gain freedom from the British rule. Now I would like to present a song which will surely evoke patriotic emotions in our hearts. सारे जहां से अच्छा हिंदुस्तान हमारा हमारा सारे जहां से अच्छा हिंदुस्तान हमारा हम बुलबुले हैं इसकी ये गुलसिता हमारा हमारा सारे जहां से अच्छा हिंदुस्तान हमारा हम बुलबुले हैं इसकी ये
मजहब नहीं सिखाता आपस में बैर रखना, मजहब नहीं सिखाता आपस में बैर रखना। हिंदी है हम, हिंदी है हम, हिंदी है हम, वतन है हिंदुस्तान हमारा, हमारा सारे जहां से अच्छा हिंदुस्तान हमारा। हम बुलबुले हैं इसकी, ये गुलसिता हमारा, हमारा सारे जहां से अच्छा हिंदुस्तान हमारा, हमारा सारे जहां से अच्छा। जय हिंद।
India was, India is, and India shall always be the best. I proudly say, सारे जहां से अच्छा हिंदुस्तान हमारा. COVID-19 pandemic has been part of our lives for many months now. Moving through many difficulties, we have tried and are adjusting ourselves with the same. We now have with us Ms. Saisha Matre, who will enlighten us about the same in Marathi.
सुप्रभात. शाळेच्या मुख्याध्यापिका डॉक्टर सौ जयश्री नारायण मॅम, प्राथमिक विभागाच्या हेड टीचर सौ अश्विनी परुळेकर मॅम, इतर सर्व मान्यवर, माझे सर्व शिक्षकगण व माझ्या मित्रमैत्रिणींनो, इयत्ता तिसरीतील मी साईशा मात्रे भारताच्या 72व्या प्रजासत्ताक दिनाच्या हार्दिक शुभेच्छा देऊन आपल्या आशा कार्यक्रमाचा विषय रुजलेल्या संस्कृतीत नवीनतेचा ध्यास आणि त्यातूनच अभ्यास यावर माझे विचार व्यक्त करते. भारताची राज्यघटना अस्तित्वात येऊन आज 72 वर्षे झाली. या राज्यघटनेने सर्व भारतीय नागरिकांना काही अधिकार दिले आणि देशाप्रती आपली कर्तव्यही सांगितली. त्यानुसार आपण अनेक अधिकार उपभोगत आहोतच. पण 2020 साल हे उजळलेच मुळे करोना किंवा कोविड-19 घेऊन बघता बघता करोनाने अवघे जग आपल्या कवेत घेतले आणि राज्यघटनेत सांगितलेली कर्तव्य निभवण्याची महत्त्वाची वेळ येऊन उभी राहिली. या महामारीने मोठी स्थित्यंतरे जगाला दाखवली आणि अनेक निर्बंध नागरिकांच्या हितासाठी सरकारला घालावे लागले. मास्कचा अनिवार्य वापर, सॅनिटायझरने निर्जंतुकीकरण, सुरक्षित सामाजिक अंतर, जमावबंदी, लॉकडाऊनचे नियम पाळणे, आपण स्वतःची काळजी तसेच आपल्या कुटुंबाची काळजी घेणे ही आपली कर्तव्य ठरली. मास्कचा वापर, सॅनिटायझर हे आपले नवीन व अगदी स्वाभाविक आयुष्य झाले व बदललेल्या जीवन पद्धतीसाठी न्यू नॉर्मल लाईफ ही संज्ञा ही अस्तित्वात आली. PPE किट, कोविड पॉझिटिव्ह, क्वारंटाईन, आयसोलेशन, लॉकडाऊन 1, 2, 3 अशा नवीन शब्दांची बघण आपल्या शब्द भंडारात झाली. शाळा, कार्यालये, रेल्वे, बस व्यवस्था बंद झाल्या, पण मुलांचे शैक्षणिक वर्ष थांबता कामा नये या जाणीवेने सर्व जगभरात इंटरनेटच्या माध्यमातून ऑनलाईन वर्ग सुरू झाले. आम्हा मुलांच्या बाबतीत म्हणायचे झाले तर आमचे नवीन शैक्षणिक वर्ष नवीन ऑनलाईन पद्धतीने सुरू झाले. आमचे शिक्षक आणि आम्ही मुलांनी हा म्हणता तंत्रज्ञानाची जुळवून घेत शिक्षणाची एक एक पायरी पुढे चढली. भारतासारख्या देशात खेडेगावात जिथे इंटरनेट कनेक्टिव्हिटी हा मोठा प्रश्न होता, तसेच जिथे मुलांकडे डिजिटल साधनांची कमतरता होती, तिथे मुलांनी डोंगर माथ्यावर जाऊन किंवा 4-5 मुले एकाच साधनाचा वापर करून एकत्र येऊन दररोजच्या शाळेच्या तासिकेत उपस्थित राहू लागले. कोरोना रुग्णांची वाढती संख्या लक्षात घेऊन मोठमोठी विलगीकरण केंद्र उभारण्यात आली. डॉक्टर, नर्सेस, पोलीस, सफाई कर्मचारी, बँकर्स अहोरात्र आपली सेवा देत होते आणि देत आहे. कोरोनाने थैमान घालून आपल्याला आज जसे जगणे मुश्किल करून ठेवले, तसेच काही गोष्टींकडे नव्याने लक्ष देण्यास भाग पडले. लॉकडाऊनमध्ये देवळे, प्रार्थनास्थळे बंद झाल्या, पण डॉक्टर, नर्सेस, पोलीस यांच्या रूपात आपल्याला माणसाच्या रूपात प्रत्यक्ष देवाचे दर्शन घडले. पुनश्च घरातले ताजे सकस अन्न, व्यायाम, योग, वेळेवर पुरेशी झोप यावर लक्ष देऊन आपली प्रतिकारशक्ती वाढवणे या भारतीय संस्कृतीने पूर्वपदावर सांगितलेल्या गोष्टींवर लक्ष केंद्रित करण्यास भाग पाडले. लॉकडाऊनच्या काळात अनेक श्रमिक कामगारांनी आपले रोजगार गमावले व आपल्याला गावी स्थलांतर करू लागले. अशांना गावोगावी हमरस्त्यावर अन्न, औषधे देणाऱ्यांचे अनेक हात पुढे आले. अनेक ठिकाणी जिथे आई वडील करोना रुग्ण म्हणून हॉस्पिटलमध्ये भरती होते, अशांच्या घरी एकट्या राहिलेल्या मुलांना शेजाऱ्या पाजाऱ्यांनी शक्य तितकी मदत करून, एकमेका सहाय्य करून अवघे धरू सुबंत या ओळी सार्थ करून दाखवल्या. निसर्गानेही या काळात वेगळेच स्वातंत्र्य अनुभवले. रस्ते निर्मनुष्य झाले. अशा वेळी हरिण, ससे यासारखे प्राणी रस्त्यांवर बागडतानाचे व्हिडिओ आपण पाहिले. मुंबईसारख्या शहरात जिथे आकाशात कायम धुके असते, ते आकाश स्वच्छ दिसू लागले. निसर्गानेही काट टाकली. करोनाचा धोका अजूनही पूर्णपणे टळलेला नाही, पण परिस्थितीतून मार्ग काढत पुढे जाणे या मानवी स्वभावानुसार जनजीवन हळूहळू पूर्वपदावर येत आहे. भारतासारख्या प्रगतिशील देशातील शास्त्रज्ञांनी अहोरात्र मेहनत करून करोनावरील लशीची निर्मिती केली. 2021 सालाची सुरुवात कोविड लसीकरणाने झाली, पण करोनाने मानवता हाच धर्म, निसर्गाचा मान, भारतीय संस्कृतीचे महत्त्व नव्याने अधोरेखित करून अखिल मानवजातीला एक अनोखा धडा दिला व मला वाटतं तो धडा आपल्याला शिकायला पुरेसा आहे. गीतकार गुरु ठाकूर यांच्या ओळींनी मी माझ्या विचारांची सांगता करते. सन्मार्ग आणि सद्गती लाभो सदा सत्संगती, नीती नाही भ्रष्ट हो जरी संकटे आली किती, पंखात यावळ दे नवे, पंखात यावळ दे नवे, जे पावण्या आकाश दे, जे सत्य सुंदर सर्वथा आजन्म त्याचा ध्यास दे. धन्यवाद.
Rooted in faith and growing through learning is rightly proved, because it is only our faith that has helped us adapt ourselves to the toughest of the situations. Let us hear something more from few more personalities. Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar, Mrs. Nirmala Sitharaman, and Dr. K. Shivan.
I am Dr. Bhimrao Ramji Ambedkar. I was born on 14th April 1891 in the town and military cantonment of Mau in the central province now known as Madhya Pradesh. My family is of Marathi background in Ambadwe from the Ratnagiri district. After my 10th examination, I studied BA and MA from the Mumbai University. I earned doctorates of economics from both Columbia University and University of London. I initially was a professor, a lawyer, and an economist. Post India's independence, I became the first law minister of the country. I advocated for political rights and social freedom of lower castes, especially Dalits. I am considered as the chief architect of the Constitution of India. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Namaste. Greetings to all. I am Nirmala Sitharaman. I am an Indian economist and a member of the Rajya Sabha since 2014. I was born in Madurai on 18th August 1959. I have a Master's in Arts and MPhil from JNU Delhi. I joined the BJP in 2006 and was appointed as its spokesperson in 2010. I have a privilege of being the second woman Defence Minister of India, and I am currently serving as the second ever woman Finance Minister of India. In 2019, I was honored by Forbes magazine with a ranking of 34th among the 100 most powerful women in the world. I also head India's COVID-19 Economic Response Task Force and look forward to serve my country to the best of my capabilities. Thank you.
Hello everyone. Like any other kid, I too was very fascinated with space and rockets. I loved it so much that I thought to learn about it, study it, and work for it and make my dreams come true. Yes, you are right. I am Dr. K. Shivan, chairman of ISRO. Though I am a son of a farmer, but if you dream it, you can achieve it. I studied BTech before joining ISRO and a lot more on my job. Many of my batchmates prefer to settle abroad and work for foreign space agencies, but for me, my country comes first. So I joined ISRO. The major projects for which I worked are like PSLV project and rocket designing, which can work in any weather condition, and some of my breakthroughs are like Chandrayaan and 104 satellites in a single mission. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar, one of the famous personalities and the father of our constitution, taught us that we have our rights, but we should also perform our duties as the citizens of India. Mrs. Nirmala Sitharaman is our second Lady Defence Minister and also an Indian economist. And Dr. K. Shivan, our greatest scientist, whose achievements and contributions in the mission Mangalyaan cannot be forgotten. We now have a song to commemorate our 72nd Republic Day.
Hi friends, I am Meera Brahme from class 4th Kokomal. On the eve of Republic Day, I wish to extend my warm greeting to all of you. Friends, we got our independence on 15 August 1947. But our constitution came into effect from 26 Jan 1950. We celebrate Republic Day with lots of enthusiasm and fanfare all over our country. I would like to dedicate this song to celebrate 72nd Republic Day this year. नन्हा मुन्ना राई हूँ, देश का सिपाही हूँ, बोलो मेरे संग जय हिंद जय हिंद जय हिंद जय हिंद जय हिंद। नन्हा मुन्ना राई हूँ, देश का सिपाही हूँ, बोलो मेरे संग जय हिंद जय हिंद जय हिंद जय हिंद जय हिंद। रास्ते पे चलूंगा ना डर डर के, चाहे मुझे जीना पड़े मर मर के, मंजिल से पहले ना लूंगा कहीं दम, आगे ही आगे बढ़ाऊंगा कदम। देनी बाय थम, नन्हा मुन्ना राई हूँ, देश का सिपाही हूँ, बोलो मेरे संग जय हिंद जय हिंद जय हिंद जय हिंद जय हिंद। बड़ा होके देश का सहारा बनूंगा, दुनिया की आंखों का तारा बनूंगा, रखूंगा ऊंचा तिरंगा परचम, आगे ही आगे बढ़ाऊंगा कदम। देनी बाय थम, नन्हा मुन्ना राई हूँ, देश का सिपाही हूँ, बोलो मेरे संग जय हिंद जय हिंद जय हिंद जय हिंद जय हिंद। Thank you.
Right from childhood, the feeling of national pride, brotherhood, and love for each other is inculcated in every Indian. Kids and youth are the future of every nation. Miss Aditri Mondal will now give a speech in Hindi which talks about how we Indians kept faith in ourselves and our country to fight the COVID-19 pandemic.
सुप्रभात आदरणीय प्रधानाचार्य जी, प्राथमिक विभाग की मुख्य शिक्षिका जी, उपस्थित सभी शिक्षकगण एवं विद्यार्थीगण को मेरा प्रणाम। मैं अदिति मंडल कक्षा चौथी की छात्रा आज आप सभी को 72वें गणतंत्र दिवस की हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं देती हूँ। आज ही के दिन 26 जनवरी सन 1950 को भारत का संविधान लागू किया गया था। हम सभी के लिए गणतंत्र दिवस गौरव और सम्मान का दिन है। संविधान ने हमें अनेक अधिकार दिए तथा कर्तव्य भी बताए हैं। आज भारत ही नहीं पूरी दुनिया कोरोना कोविड-19 महामारी के गहरे संकट से गुजर रही है। साथियों, हम भारतीयों का यह कर्तव्य बनता है कि हम मिलजुल कर कायदे कानूनों का पालन कर हमारे देशवासियों और अपने आप को सुरक्षित रखें। आज मैं आपके समक्ष कैसे हम भारतीय मूल तत्व से जुड़ते हुए नवीनता के साथ आगे बढ़े हैं, इस विषय पर मैं विचार व्यक्त करूंगी। साथियों, वर्ष 2020 आया ही बड़ी अजीब खबरों के साथ। चीन के वुहान शहर में मिली एक वायरस ने महामारी का रूप धारण कर लिया और देखते ही देखते पूरी दुनिया उसकी चपेट में आ गई। देश में धीरे धीरे स्कूल, कॉलेज, दफ्तर, परिवहन, बाजार बंद पड़ गए और फिर 25 मार्च 2020 पूरे भारत में कंप्लीट लॉकडाउन की घोषणा की गई। वायु वेग से चलती दुनिया में जैसे ब्रेक सा लग गया। मानो उस दिन से हर एक की दुनिया ही बदल गई। हर व्यक्ति घर में जैसे कैद हो गया। सबके मन में यह डर बैठने लगा कि क्या हम सबका ऐसा ही अंत हो जाएगा? क्या हम कभी भी घरों के बाहर नहीं निकल पाएंगे? क्या हमारे ऊपर मंडराते काले बादल नहीं हटेंगे? पर साथियों, हम मनुष्य भी बहुत अजीब प्राणी हैं। हम मुसीबत को देख डरते नहीं हैं, बल्कि उसका डटकर सामना करते हैं। हमारे अंदर भी यह उम्मीद जिंदा थी कि हम इस महामारी से ग्रस्त हमारे देश को जरूर बचाएंगे। हम अपने देश को रुकने नहीं देंगे, ना ही बंद पड़ने देंगे। वक्त चाहे कितना भी अंधकारमय क्यों ना हो, हम उसे चीरते हुए आगे बढ़ेंगे। इसी आशा और विश्वास के साथ हमारे देश में भी धीरे धीरे अनलॉक की प्रक्रिया शुरू होने लगी। हमारे देश के डॉक्टर, पुलिस भाई, नर्स, सफाई कर्मचारी अपनी जान के परवाह किए बिना अपने देश के लिए, देशवासियों के लिए दिन रात कार्यरत रहे और हमारे देश को धीरे धीरे अनलॉकिंग की स्थिति में लाए। मैं इन सब को प्रति कृतज्ञता व्यक्त करना चाहती हूँ। इतना ही नहीं, इस लॉकडाउन ने हमें और एक नई चीज उभर कर आई है, वो है हमारा डिजिटल भारत। हमारी शिक्षा व्यवस्था अब डिजिटल माध्यम के जरिए जारी है। स्कूल कॉलेज की कक्षाएं अब मोबाइल और लैपटॉप में ऑनलाइन के जरिए होने लगी है। दफ्तर, कार्यालय आदि ऑनलाइन के जरिए वर्क फ्रॉम होम शुरू होने लगी है। बाजार में आज डिजिटल पेमेंट आम बात बन चुकी है। आज पूरा देश डिजिटलाइजेशन में ढल चुका है। डिजिटलाइजेशन ने सिर्फ हमें इस महामारी से बचने तथा लड़ने की ताकत ही नहीं प्रदान की है, बल्कि हमारी जीवनचर्या को भी आसान बना दिया है। दोस्तों, कोरोना का खतरा कम नहीं हुआ है, ना ही इसका प्रकोप, परंतु हम भारतीयों ने नए तरीके के साथ नई शुरुआत की है। नए साल 2021 की शुरुआत भी कोरोना वैक्सीन के जरिए हुई है, जिससे हम आशा की नई किरण को देख सकते हैं। दोस्तों, हमें पूरा विश्वास है कि हम जरूर कामयाब होंगे, आगे बढ़ेंगे। 2 पंक्ति गाकर मैं आपसे विदा लूंगी।
हम होंगे कामयाब, हम होंगे कामयाब, हम होंगे कामयाब एक दिन। ओ मन में है विश्वास, पूरा है विश्वास, हम होंगे कामयाब एक दिन। जय हिंद, धन्यवाद।
The ray of hope is already shining, and we shall overcome the pandemic soon. Yes, surely we shall. India has victorious record in sports too. Now we have few of our youth personalities sharing their views. Mr. Virat Kohli, Miss Mithali Raj, and Mr. Abhinandan Vardhaman.
Hello everyone, I am the captain of the Indian cricket team. Yes, I am Virat Kohli, one of the best batsmen in the world. I was born on 5th November 1988 in Delhi. First I came into limelight in 2008 when the Indian under-19 cricket team was led by me to victory. I made my first debut for the Indian cricket team in August 2008 during ODI match against Sri Lanka. I am the only current cricketer who has a pavilion of his name. My love for India makes me strive to win and make my country proud. Thank you.
Greetings to all on the 72nd Republic Day. I am Mithali Raj, the Indian cricketer and Test ODI captain of the Women's National Cricket Team. I am a right-handed opening batswoman with the blessings and good wishes from all. I have scored the highest runs in women's international cricket. Do you know, in 2019, I became the first woman to complete 20 years in international cricket. It gives me a sense of great pride to announce that I am a recipient of several national and international awards, including the Arjuna Award and the Padma Shri. I wish you success for all your future endeavors. I also pray that the COVID-19 pandemic ends soon and all is restored to normal again. Jai Hind!
I am Wing Commander Abhinandan Vardhaman, an Indian Air Force fighter pilot. I was born on 21st June 1983. I have graduated from the National Defence Academy. On 19 June 2004, I was commissioned to the fighter stream of the Indian Air Force. Later, I was promoted as Flight Lieutenant. I became a squadron leader on 8 July 2010. I was promoted as Wing Commander on 19th June 2017. I was posted with the MiG-21 squadron in Srinagar. After the Balakot airstrike, we were on high alert. On 27th February 2019, we had intercepted an intrusion into Jammu and Kashmir by Pakistani aircraft. Our squadron immediately sprang into action. My MiG-21 Bison fighter plane was hit in a dogfight by an advanced PAF F-16 fighter jet that had crossed the line of control, which I managed to destroy. While chasing them, I had crossed into the Pakistani territory. My aircraft was struck by a missile. I ejected and safely descended into the village of Horan in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. When captured and tortured by the Pakistani army who wanted to know about me, my military position and mission, I simply replied to their interrogations with the line, "I am not supposed to tell you that." I was held captive in Pakistan for 60 hours. The Pakistani government released me as a gesture of peace. I returned to our country on 1st March 2019. For my exemplary bravery on 15th August 2019, I was awarded the Veer Chakra, which is our country's third highest wartime gallantry medal. I represent a new and fearless India. Jai Hind!
It was our Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi, who dreamt of Digital India, and the pandemic forced us to digitalize ourselves. It took us such great speed that today every small child of our country is and can call himself tech savvy. Now, let us see a small video on how our school children have digitalized themselves.
कहाँ से चल के आ गए हम कहाँ, बदले हैं मंजर, बदली है दुनिया। कहाँ से चल के आ गए हम कहाँ, बदले हैं मंजर, बदली है दुनिया। आसमां से भी आगे जो है जहां, जाना है हमको तो वहां। हो रहा है अपना तो डिजिटल इंडिया, हो रहा है अपना तो डिजिटल इंडिया। ऑनलाइन दुनिया का है अलग सा ही नशा, लाइफ में स्टाइल लाया सोशल मीडिया। डिजिटल इंडिया, डिजिटल इंडिया, हो रहा है अपना तो डिजिटल इंडिया। डिजिटल इंडिया, डिजिटल इंडिया, हो रहा है अपना तो डिजिटल इंडिया। लाइन से निकल के ऑनलाइन हो गए, इंटरनेट से सब काम आसान हो गए। सिमटी है दूरियां, कम हुए फासले, आगे बढ़ने के लिए हम तो चल पड़े। छूना आकाश है, मंगल हो या चंद्रमा, खंडहर सब खाक हो गए, लग रहा सब नया। हो रहा है अपना तो डिजिटल इंडिया, हो रहा है अपना तो डिजिटल इंडिया, हो रहा है अपना तो डिजिटल इंडिया, हो रहा है अपना तो डिजिटल इंडिया। डिजिटल इंडिया, डिजिटल इंडिया, हो रहा है अपना तो डिजिटल इंडिया। डिजिटल इंडिया, डिजिटल इंडिया, हो रहा है अपना तो डिजिटल इंडिया। डिजिटल इंडिया, डिजिटल इंडिया, हो रहा है अपना तो डिजिटल इंडिया। डिजिटल इंडिया, डिजिटल इंडिया, हो रहा है अपना तो डिजिटल इंडिया।
A very happy Republic Day to one and all. On behalf of my school, I express my sincere thanks to all the wonderful, enthusiastic participants. Also, the parents and the teachers' contribution, without which this digital program would not have been possible. Let us pray for peace and harmony on this planet. Let us be kind, compassionate, and grateful to the nature and respect nature. Thank you.